What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So in this video, it's the first day of the new season, and I'm playing the same deck that I used last season because it was so effective. And honestly, right now, I just want to feel out what this new season is going to be, especially with the season buff to the E-Wiz. But hopping straight into this match, it looks like we're playing some sort of furnace deck. I wonder if it's going to be some sort of a double spawner, but just waiting to see what he has. So he drops the Valkyrie in the back, and I'm gonna go with the Dark Prince. He has a Mega Knight. I was kind of hoping that he didn't have anything else for the Dark Prince, but anyways, so now I got two pretty big pushes on both lanes to defend. But honestly, I think this should be a pretty decent defense. So the Magic Archer will clean up the Mega Knight here, and it will walk up, and he drops a Furnace, so I'm going to drop the Poison. I'm going to keep that in the cycle so I can continue to get good value by hitting the Princess Tower as well. And I'm going to use the Barb to distract the Inferno Dragon from doing any damage to my tower. And I'm just going to wait and see exactly what this deck is. It might just be a Mega Knight with the Furnace. So right here, he drops a Valkyrie in the back, so I'm gonna split the guards because there's no point in me dropping a Dark Prince. So I'm gonna get ready for a sizable push. So he's rocking Mirror as well, which is good to know this early. So I'm gonna drop a Dark Prince to deal with this Valkyrie, and I'm gonna go Mirror Dark Prince to deal with the other Valkyrie. And this should be a pretty decent, yeah, this should be pretty decent. So anyways, Dark Prince will help me finish off the Furnace, and the Mirror Dark Prince will force out a Mega Knight on his end. So I'm gonna go Inferno Tower and Guards to deal with this push. And I'm gonna send Miner to the back because I know he doesn't have Tornado anymore. And now I am going to see if he's going to drop anything. So he drops the Furnace, which is fine. Magic Archer is going to chip onto the Furnace and now onto the Princess Tower for so much value. And he drops a Mirrored Poison on the same lane after he knows that I have Mirror. So I'm going to take that Mirror Poison value all day, every day, and just wait and see. And now we have twice the amount of health on our Princess Tower that he has. So we're doing pretty good here. I'm gonna go Guards and Miner to protect the Inferno Tower, hopefully. And I'm gonna go Barb Barrel as well. And this should honestly finish off his Mega Knight, and it does. So I'm gonna drop Magic Archer in the back and wait for the next Fire Spirit to spawn, and then drop my Poison. And this will give me, this will ensure that the Poison will take care of the Furnace without spawning any more Fire Spirits that my Princess Tower can't take care of. So I'm gonna send the Miner on the inside, force out a Mega Knight. So I'm assuming this is gonna be another pretty decent sized push. So I'm gonna get ready with the Inferno Tower and the Magic Archer in the back. I'm going to drop Poison as well and Barb Barrel to take care of that E-Wiz and distract the Inferno Tower, Inferno Dragon. And this push is now dead. And I'm going to go Miner, and I'm just going to double up on the Miner. So Mirror Miner on the tower. And that's going to do really good damage. And my Poison is going to get a ton of value right here. And Magic Archer to finish off the Valkyrie along with the tower, and that's game over. On to this next match against Arab Johnny 339. So he drops the Hog, and I'm going to try to chain to my King Tower, and I get King Tower activation, which is amazing. And I'm going to drop Miner as well in the back, so it'll tank for the, hopefully. So it does not, because he drops the Knight and the Magic Archer, but I'm going to get pretty good Poison value on both the Knight and the Magic Archer with this, so I feel like it's worth it. And this is great because I don't have a real good response, but because I activate the King Tower, it's going to help me a lot dealing with this Ram Rider. And Dark Prince will help finish off the Knight, and it'll go charging, so it'll force out a card on his end. So he has Pekka, Hog, and Ram Rider in this deck, which is just absolutely nuts. But I'm gonna drop the Inferno Tower to deal with the Pekka, and Barb Barrel to take care of his Electro Spirit. And Barb will walk up for a hit. And now I'm just gonna wait and see, because he basically has 3 kill cards. And I do want to drop a Miner and see what he responds with. So he drops his Magic Archer. I'm gonna take the poison value. And basically right now, I'm gonna prepare for his Hog. So I'm gonna go Guards and Magic Archer to deal with that. And the King Tower activation was key at the beginning to help me deal with some of these pushes. And now he has a slight lead, but that's all fine because the Magic Archer is gonna walk up and deal quite a bit of damage. And I want to see if he's gonna drop his Ram Rider next. So I'm gonna wait a little bit before I play anything. I want to see what he does. He's not doing anything. Okay, so now he drops the Ram Rider, drop the Inferno Tower for it, and I'm gonna drop the Barb Barrel to deal with the Magic Archer. So he's able to successfully block, but my Inferno Tower will finish off the Magic Archer, which is great. So I'm gonna drop Dark Prince and Guards for this push. And he basically left my Miner alone, which means I deal quite a bit of damage. But I'm still behind on damage, which is fine. So I'm gonna go Inferno Tower for his Ram Rider. And I'm gonna have to make a pretty decent push right now. So for what it's worth, Barb Barrel, Miner, and Poison is what I'm gonna have to work with. And he had Tornado this whole time, but he never activated King Tower. But my Magic Archer is gonna get so much chip damage on that tower, and I'm now in the lead. And I just need to protect against this last push, and I should be fine. So I'm gonna use the Inferno Tower, Guards, and Barb Barrel for this to defend against this push. So he does get a hit off, and Fireball will not do enough. And I need to get quite a bit of damage on this push. And do I get, I think, yeah, with Poison, I'm gonna win this battle against 3 win conditions, which is absolutely nuts. On to this last match of the video. Drop the Barb Barrel for his Goblin Barrel. So this makes me think it's some sort of log bait deck. No, but he has 1 elixir skill. Yeah, it looks like it's gotta be a log bait deck. So I'm gonna drop the Magic Archer to deal with the Valkyrie and get some chip damage. And I'm gonna go Dark Prince. And I'm going under the assumption that it is some sort of log bait deck, which is why I'm okay with placing the Magic Archer on the bridge and not having too much air defense. And so Poison will take care of the Dark Prince, and I am pretty well in the lead right now. So I want to try to keep my Barb Barrel synced up. Oh, okay, so it's Goblin Barrel, but also with the Wall Breaker. Interesting. So I'm gonna go Barb Barrel for his Goblin Barrel. And I'm just gonna wait and see how he plays. So we know he has a Fireball as well for my Magic Archer. And I'm gonna be a little bit cheeky here, and I'm gonna use my Magic Archer to deal with both of them on the left lane and force out a Fireball, which is great because he doesn't get Princess chip damage as well. So I'm gonna go Dark Prince to deal with the Wall Breakers and also for the Valkyrie. And now I'm gonna potentially set up a Inferno Tower if he decides to add to this push. And Dark Prince basically almost takes care of that Valkyrie. Barb Barrel will take care of the Goblin Barrel. And now I'm just gonna wait and see again. We're entering double elixir in a few seconds. And I have a pretty strong hold on this game so far, but why would you dart? He dropped his Dart Goblin right in range of my Inferno Tower. I'm all fine for it. And I keep switching up the Miner placement, which is absolutely key in this deck. And I'm gonna rush to cycle back, and I do miss 1 Goblin, but that's okay. Magic Archer again to keep chipping onto that tower. and forcing out a fireball at the bridge instead of on my princess tower. And I'm gonna poison right here because, yeah, I figured he was gonna drop quite a bit of elixir at the bridge, so I get quite a bit of value. And I am able to cycle back to my Barbaro. And with 640 left on his tower, this is gonna be pretty much a wrap. So Inferno Tower take care of that, the wall breakers. I'm gonna go guards for his Goblin Barrel. And it's okay, his, oh, okay, so my guards were able to block that. So I'm gonna drop poison. He had a hunter this whole time. That's pretty crazy. But my guards get to the top to finish up the game.